I got two hands, I got my mouth, I know how to earn money.
So make any judgments you want on me, but understand one thing about me. Understand it really well. I'm not a person to fuck with. I don't even want to fuck with myself. I'm not a person to fuck with. Forget about my height, which I have no problem with, by the way. Forget about my fucking age. It's a fucking number. But if you hurt somebody I love, or if you try to hurt me, I'm going to fight back. I don't care who the fuck you are. But I'll do it in a way that's sensible. I could take a legal direction, which I did, and that went very well, thank you very much. Everything, even down to the not continuing the case till the end, because I had to rub some brain cells together, because I knew the judge could have just slapped him on the wrist. So I had to use the brain that I got left at my age, and I said, no, no, no. Let him get to the point where he pleads guilty. Because he knows we presented the evidence. He couldn't deny the evidence. He could not deny the evidence. That was it. Big screen and all. Everybody in the room see it. He saw it. He was there. His lawyer. It was over. It was over. That was it. He pleaded guilty because he had no choice. He had no choice. Then it went on from there. They wanted to take revenge, so he got his girlfriend to get revenge on me to make a complaint against me. But she thinks it's going to work out her way. It just may not. What I tell these people is don't hold your breath. Now, I'm going to be the one to decide. If it doesn't go my way, my lawyer is already retained. They don't use that word out here, though. I don't know why I keep on using it. That's the word we use in America. Retaining your lawyer. I forgot what they call it out here. I'm getting old, sorry, I already got it planned. On paperwork already, what I plan to do. If it doesn't turn out my way and I have to wind up going to the Court of Appeals, because that would be the next step. Then the Board of Directors, the Board of Inquiry. Excuse me, no. After the Court of Appeals, it's one or the other. It's that or go to the Board of the Secretary. I got it all planned out in regards to whatever answers they're going to give at immigration. What she put me fucking through, and she's putting me through right now, you think I'm going to be lazy Larry and just sit back on all this shit? When she's trying to destroy me and my family? Then you got another thing coming. You know me better than that. Oh, I may not be big and muscular. I don't create a cast of big shadow when I walk. I may be a certain age. Don't put anything past me. Don't put anything past me. Because the one crazy part of me is that I demand justice when it's due. Call me deputy dog, call me whatever you fucking want, but it's all for myself. Self-satisfaction. To right a wrong if it's been done to me or people that I love. I know all the people that talked about Gilda. I didn't forget anything they said, any one of them. And if you think in any way that I didn't have anything to do in part with Ricky's decision to maybe get off YouTube, I don't know if he really is. But I will tell you something, that he is under pressure. I don't talk about it. I've done plenty regarding Ricky. You just don't know about it because I just don't talk about it. Ricky was involved with a lot of shit with this having to do with me. He talked shit on me, on my girlfriend. He used me to meet Bama in TGIF. It was all planned. I did him a big favor by signing an affidavit of him against Fazio. Then he turned on me afterwards. He's self-serving. Ricky is self-serving. You couldn't trust him as far as you could pick the guy up and throw him. And I couldn't do that. I don't feel I have anything to fucking lose in regards to my age. I'm not going to my deathbed without taking care of business. Legal, of course. But Barry should be very, very happy with the thought that he's better off where he is. Because the alternative, he would not have liked it. And I came really close. That much I'll tell you, I came really close. I never talked about it. And I'm not going to give you details. Real close to not going the legal way. But you got to obey the law out here. So I had no choice. Make it legal. Because a cut can heal. A wound can heal. Bones can mend. Then they go back to doing the same thing again. And what did you achieve? Well, you received your 5 minutes of satisfaction by beating the shit out of the guy. Then he heals up. And he does the same thing over and over again. So I figured in my mind, that was not the way to go. Because you see, I think things out. I don't act impulsively. I think things out. I measure things. I had to come to a point and say, okay, what do I do now? You can't do this because you can get in trouble. You can't hurt somebody. And believe me, I would have been able to tear Barry apart, limb by limb. With no question in my mind, even with a 20-year difference. I've met the guy several times. I sized him up when I first seen him. I could have hurt this guy really, really bad. The problem is if I started on him, I probably wouldn't stop and I'd really be in trouble. I get my adrenaline going with this guy. He'd be hurt really bad. But again, you have to think clearly. Violence is not the answer. It just creates more problems. Just take it to court. Take a legal course. And do what you have to do. That's all you can do. You can't fuck around in this country like that. You don't have the advantages of USA. USA, you are, not guilty until proven. Out here, you're guilty until you're proven innocent, so you got to keep that in mind. No, I'm not happy about his girlfriend, what she did. And I know who the players are behind that. They deny it, but I know who the players are. I'm not stupid. Obviously, I'm not, because I'm the only one in here that have been able to do anything to Barry at all. Everybody was too afraid to get involved. They sure like listening to the stories and get entertained by Barry and me. But as much as you hated the fucking guy, all talk, no action. Well, I was action. I decided to do something, to spend my own money, my own time. And I did more work than my lawyers did. I did more work than my lawyers did. Or the evidence, because it's your job, not the lawyers. If you didn't know that. Might be a little different in America. They'll investigate, find evidence. No. Here, it's your job to get the evidence to the lawyer. He sits down and he does the paperwork and sends the paperwork in and he makes court appearances. Is that what they do? They are not responsible for getting evidence, only taking the evidence, turning it into paper and video form, and presenting it to the proper authorities. You are the one that has to come up there. And I spent a hell of a lot of time making sure I copied every fucking video that he did, as well as other people on here. You wouldn't believe the fucking memory cards I have here with specific people. If they've seen what I had on these cards, they'd be pissed in their fucking pants. I kept it all. Very safely. I kept it all. Numerous characters on here, including Ricky and others. Got it all. Never got rid of it. Never got accidentally destroyed. Nothing. I got it all right here. Because I thought ahead. And I thought ahead so far ahead that I knew that I had to make a police report to start any of this off at all. It had to go through channels. I did it all. I let it go to the proper channels. I knew what the protocol was. Have a paper trail. Have a paper trail, which I did on several people on here. And I still do. Okay? I've got police reports on certain people. That's the paper trail. And it works in your favor most of the time till evidence is examined. But Barry's a lucky man. He don't realize how lucky he is. He doesn't have a clue how lucky he is. Even to this day, he's acting brave because he's in protective custody in jail. No, he would not want me in there with him. Because if I was in there with him, I wouldn't care about anything anymore. I would take business at hand. He'd have to worry about me being in jail with him. Because I'll let everyone, including the guards, to know what this man is all about. And those Chinese wouldn't like him very much. No, he don't want me in some kind of detention with him. I guarantee you, the love of my dead parents, the love of my partner and family out here, Barry would not want me in a detention center with him. He wouldn't leave his area. He'd be pissing his fucking pants because I'm a relentless motherfucker. When I believe in something, I go for it. I don't stop. I'm like that hungry fucking lion that hasn't eaten for a week and a half. So, until I get the job done. What you need?
Meats.
Oh, you looking for an auntie?
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta get off a few minutes here, guys. Nature calls too, so let me see. Where did I put them there? Where did I put them? I got glasses on, so... Oh, it's right here.
I cannot see, man.
Don't start taking that every night. Some Benadryl. Yeah, diphenhydramine, that's Benadryl. That's generic for... Yeah.
No, because it's cheap.
Might help you sleep a little bit, too. Itchy! My last sip of water here. I'm gonna have a little more smoke because I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood. Not in the mood for love right now, but I'm enjoying this talk tonight here. Not many people are really engaging in a little dialogue here because they're finding my stories so fucking fascinating, but they're true. So I'll say it again. Barry wouldn't want to connect with me. He wouldn't want to connect with me. Not fucking at all. I pound his fucking head into the fucking ground. Yeah, Gil is laughing here. She knows me. You know I would pound Barry's head into the fucking ground, don't you?
Yeah.
You know that, don't you? Yeah. You know my capabilities, don't you?
Yeah, I know.
You see how I work out, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You know it. If anybody knows, it's this lovely lady in this room right here. She knows me. No, not that I ever did anything to her. I never hurt her. But I would do anything in the world to protect her. And I remember everybody on here who's talked shit about her and made fun of her. When she's the most sane woman in a relationship with anybody on here. You know. And she doesn't deserve any of that shit. Because she's not a YouTuber. She's not a regular on my show in the past. She might have made some appearances here and there, but she's not on YouTube. And ain't nobody had the right to go after her at all. That was not right. I remember every single one, everything from Roberto all the way down the line. Popeye, Roberto, Barry, you name the person, it's in my head. Ricky, Jay, of course. Jay, I hope you do come down here, Jay. You're back in the Philippines or something, or supposedly already? Stop by. I want to see what you're made of, motherfucker. I want to see what you're made of. That's an invitation. That's an invitation, Jay. You talked a lot of shit about me and my lady. And you think I forgot about that? Mr. Hit and Run who comes on and puts shows on and he says some really nasty things about me and then he takes the show off. You've done it with other people too, Jay. You fucking ugly looking Aborigine bastard. Go chain smoke your cigarettes. Go drink as much booze as you possibly can. Going to the gym ain't going to help your ass out. None's going to help your ass. But they all get in trouble. Remember, it all comes out in the wash. Ricky's getting pressure. He'll come back on again, but he's been under pressure. And he don't know the rest of the story behind me and him. He doesn't know who I've talked to. He doesn't know what I filed. He doesn't know any about that because I never talk about it. See, I have a way of protecting myself. You know how I say all the time, get the paperwork down from the beginning in case you have any trouble. Collect the evidence. So when something does come up, you're already prepared. You don't have to go through a lot of paperwork initially because you already got the papers down. You made the right move by making an official report on somebody. I got a report on him. Right here, Santa Fe. I got a report on him right now. I didn't have to splash it all over the internet. I got a report on him. I got video evidence on him. You think I didn't keep all that shit? Of course I did. You know me better than that. Hey, I like that light on here too.
Huh?
I like that light on here too.
Yeah, that
Nice and bright.
right.
You got it down. That's a good light. It really illuminates everything. That's pretty good. I got my dogs. They hear every fucking thing. They go out. I always investigate when they bark, and I see it on camera. The kids coming back with the electric bike. Told you, kids. Told you, kids. There you go. See, they hear you coming in. They know. They know. They know. Anyway, it's been an interesting list. They call it a monologue tonight because there hasn't been a lot of dialogue. Thank you, Aloe, for coming by, and everybody who's been here tonight. We had like 28 strong here tonight. A really good night. So, with that being said, I gotta wind down for the night a little bit here. Just keep in mind, you don't know everything about everybody. You don't know everybody's capabilities. I keep it legal, don't worry. Nobody gets physically hurt from me in any form or way. I'm not that stupid. I can control my temper, but to a point. If something physical that does happen, well, my temper's out of control. Forget it. It's a gone situation. I'm either going to be dead on the floor or bloody, or they're going to be dead on the floor and bloody. It means protecting my life or people I love. That's just the way it is. It's not going to go any other way. Because once you wind me up, I can't be unwinded. I'm going to be at you, at your face, until one of us goes down. That's just who I am. I have a trigger temper when it comes to being in a physical conflict with somebody. We all have a natural instinct to protect ourselves, and I got a major instinct to protect myself. That's why I take supplements and vitamins to help fight off disease, other stuff. Because I try, for the most part, to do good things for myself, other than maybe one habit, which I'm not proud of. I will do anything in the world, even die, to protect the woman that I love. I'm not a young man anymore. I don't care. I don't care. To get the job done, I will do everything in my power. For anybody who's adverse against me, and especially somebody who's trying to get me deported with a false complaint, and she thinks it's funny, well, guess what, sweetheart? I don't think it's funny at all. And it's not over until the fat lady sings, as they say. So let's play this out, sweetheart, and let's see where it goes. Let's see where it goes. But if you think I'm letting this drop, you're out of your fucking mind. You're out of your fucking mind. Legally, of course. Legally. Nothing physical. I'm not like that. Unless I was attacked. But legally, we'll see. Nobody believed me when I said I took care of Barry, right? Maybe you want to listen to me now. maybe you'll listen to me now. If this doesn't go down the way I want, and I have to spend more money, more time, more stress to fight this complaint and make the immigration see the light of day, okay? That's a lot of wear and tear on me. Not gonna let it go. I could be generous. I could be generous if they drop the complaint. But until then, I'm not gonna be generous at all. If things for some reason didn't go my way, well, it's a free-for-all. And, no, I'm not threatening her at all. I know someone's going to make a statement. So you're threatening? Oh, no, I'm not threatening her at all. I'm giving fact, no fiction. I have no reason to threaten. I speak my mind. When have I not? In all fairness to myself and someone I love very much, I am completely obligated to take this all the way. All the way. No matter what money is spent, I don't care about the money. You could always replace money. But you can't change some really negative things unless you fight to make these changes and you put these people in their fucking place where they belong. She should be in fucking jail. She should be in jail. And maybe for harboring and aiding and abetting Barry, maybe she should. And for putting a false report on me that she's so very proud of. That just got you into trouble, sweetheart. You just don't know it yet. But let's wait this out. Let's see what happens. That little can of worm that you opened up, you're going to wish you didn't have a sharp can opener and it didn't open that can. You're going to wish you put that can back on the shelf. Because if it doesn't go my way, well, my plan, my lawyer's already retained for what he has to do. I thought ahead. Oh, he'll return the money. It's kind of in his own kind of escrow. He'll return the money to me. But it's a done deal. Papers are done. Videos are done. Facts are done. It's all on paper, ready to go. And the only reason I haven't done it yet is I'm waiting to see what happens with immigration. It's a done deal. Get some more money, get a lawyer again. Have one of your saviors out there come up with their deep pockets and help you out. But money doesn't always cover, a lie. Not always. People think that money does it all. Yeah, you could pay off officials. You could do all kinds of shit, right? Doesn't always work, though. You think it does. And sometimes it can turn against you. The officials will say, yeah, this person tried to bribe me, or something like that, to protect their own job and their own ass, and then you get even in more trouble. Just how it works, folks. That's just how it works. Well, I'm going to have a good evening, and hope you guys have a wonderful day or evening, whatever time of day. You too, Popeye? Maybe someday you'll meet that fine woman with that blue or gray hair at the bingo parlor. Maybe you'll finally get laid. Finally. Maybe get all that tension out of your system and find something else to do with your time except to simulcast my shows. You're a sick man, dude. But then again, there's a lot of sickness on YouTube here. I listen to these shows, I scratch my head and say, is this for real?